Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're far too kind.
Become so numb.
Can I get an encore? Do you want more?
I've become so numb.
So for one last time, I need y'all to roar. One last time, I need y'all to roar.
Woo! What's going on, Texans? Welcome to Sam Rayburn's weekly news broadcast covering events and organizations along with informational and comedic videos. All shot around here. We are Planet Rayburn. It's a new year and a new cast. I'm Chris Talley.
And I'm Damian McReynolds.
Welcome, class of 2019. Hope you're already having a great high school experience.
And class of 2016 is finally here. Our time is now, and let's make this an unforgettable senior year. Let's leave our legacy right here at this school. Without further ado, it's Wednesday. Let's get on with this show.
Are you interested in being a part of the SRH's Name That Book Challenge and the team against other high schools? If so, come by the room at library and talk to Mrs. Durr and Mrs. Russell, along with the ACE After School Program. Has a new addition to the organization this year. Now, let's take it over to the front office and get to meet our organizations.
Today we will introduce you to your Sam Rayburn counselors.
Hi, my name is Mrs. Lambert. I'm the lead counselor here at Sam Rayburn High School.
I'm Dr. Carmela James.
My name is Karen Villavicencio.
Hi, I'm Miss Heyman.
Hi, my name is Audra Ramos.
I service students whose last names begin with the letters S through VE.
I service last names starting with C, D, and E.
I do letters M, N, and O of all of our kiddos here at Sam Rayburn.
I work with students whose last names begin with the letters VF through Z, and also students who have a last name that begins with the letter A and B.
For students with the last names beginning with P through R.
One thing that students should know about me is that I love to run. I love running, and I've joined 3 races already, 2 10Ks and a half marathon.
Okay, so I'm kind of the weird cat lady, and that's fine, I admit it, but I have 4 cats, and I wish I could have 20 more, but my husband won't let me. So I have 4 cats. Their names are Paco, Lupe, Patchy, and Carmen.
I have 2 kids, Kayla and Caden.
I am a Sam Rayburn graduate, class of 99, and I have 2 kiddos and 2 pets. And I'm excited to meet all of you this year. I'm excited to be back at Rayburn, and go Texans.
Remember to always make an appointment because our counselors are always working hard for you Texans.
Now let's take it to some of the covers from last week's football game.
Thursday, August 27th, Texans played Kepner High School. During the first half of the game, Texans had it really rough. With several tackles and even an interception, Texans picked up the pace in the third quarter, bringing the final score to 28-7. Friday, September 4th, Texans played Clear Lake at Veterans Stadium. At the beginning of the game, Clear Lake scored and Texans brought it right back around, tying up the game. Immediately after the first touchdown, Texans score another, bringing us to the lead for the first half of the game. The second half of the game consisted of each team scoring touchdowns one after the other. Texans fought hard and only lost by 4 points.
This Saturday, come and support your Texans when they play against Soho at our homecoming game.
You don't want to miss the homecoming football game this week against South Houston High School. Now, here's Mr. McIntosh and me on wrestling. Let's take a look. What's going on, Sam Rayburn Texans? I'm Chris Talley, and I have some awesome news for you. The ACU program has a new addition to its fine program called the Wrestling Club, and it will be taught by Mr. McIntosh. I'm going to go ahead and get some information from him right now, so let's take a look.
So check it out, Rayburn. Every Wednesday from about 3:30 to 4:30, we're going to be in the cafeteria with the ACE program starting our own wrestling club. It's going to be awesome, man. We've got 72 feet of mat we're going to roll out in the cafeteria, and every week we're just going to learn how to wrestle and have fun doing that kind of stuff. Eventually, we'd like to make this a UIL sport, but until then, we've got the club aspect here at Sam Rayburn. So right now, it is part of the ACE program, and it's currently just for guys. Although there is girl wrestling here in the state of Texas and college, we're just focusing on the guy members right now. But if the club does grow, you know, we'll find a girl coach and we'll have the girls come out and wrestle too. It's just girls versus girls and guys versus guys, but it's an awesome aspect. You want to learn how to throw people. You want to learn how to do double leg takedowns. You want to learn how to escape. You just want to work out and have some fun, man. That's the place to be. And what's cool about wrestling is you always wrestle people your own size. So if you're 100 pounds, you're going to wrestle people 100 pounds. If you're 250 pounds, you'll wrestle people 250 pounds. It's one of those sports where it's just one-on-one. It's just you versus the other person. You know, you don't have to rely on other teammates. It's your skill, your mentality, your strength. It's your work ethic that's going to take you over the top. So if you want to learn about wrestling, come check us out from 3:30 to 4:30 in the cafeteria every single Wednesday.
Alright, Texans, well that's it for this Wrestling Club video. Mr. McIntosh gave some great information on this extreme organization. You're not going to want to miss out. It's a first time thing here at Sam Rayburn High School, and it's going to be amazing. Go ahead and join it, guys. I'm Chris Talley.
And I'm Big Mac.
And always stay true to the blue. Whoa, what you going to do, brother?
If you want more information or would like to join, see Mr. McIntosh in room 1423.
All right, thank you, Damien. The football game tickets will be sold Thursday and Friday this week during all lunches at the One Stop Texan Shop. They are $3 each. Game ticket is on Saturday. The game is against South Houston High School, and it is for homecoming. Now, let's take it over to Heidi Medina with tennis.
Hi guys, what's going on? I'm right outside the tennis court right now to give you guys more information on tennis. Let's go talk to Coach.
So many people haven't played before. To get them to enjoy it, to get them to be competitive and play against other schools and in tournaments. And those that did play last year, I want them to get better, just to improve. If they win, that's wonderful, but if they improve and they enjoy the game, it's something they can play forever, or it's like as old as me, and they can play for a long time.
All tennis requires is your hands, arms, and leg movement, a tennis ball, and of course a racket that you're comfortable with. Most of the tournaments are during spring. As you can see, tennis sounds like a lot of fun. If you would like to join Tennessee Coach League, I'm Aile. This is it for tennis. Back to the studio.
Wonderful video. Now let's take it over to our theater department.
Hello, I'm Betty Ivy, and I'm here to interview some of the students and Mr. George on the theater arts program. What are your goals for the rehearsing for Romeo and Juliet?
Well, I'm actually going to be assistant director, so basically our goals is just to stay organized, make sure everyone knows their lines, and overall just have a really fun time, because that's really what we're about.
How about the cast and crew?
Cast and crew is mainly set up of all the people that have been in shows recently and a couple of new oncoming students. And we're just going to make sure that they have a good time, make sure they memorize their lines and everything, and just make sure they have a good experience overall.
What are your expectations for the students rehearsing for Romeo and Juliet?
I expect them to work really hard, to have a good time, and hopefully they'll put on a really, really, really good show.
So as you can see, Mr. George and his students have given some good insight on the theater arts program here at Sam Rayburn High School. This is Betty Ivy, and I will see y'all next time.
Well, Texans, I think you should join theater. It's a great organization to be in, fun, and you can meet tons of people. But hey, where's my manners? Let me put my ID on for this next video.
Hello, unidentified person. Good morning, possible intruder. Good morning, would-be thief. Good morning, potential violent offender. Good morning, obvious success story.
All right, Texans, well, that's it for this first Planet Rayburn broadcast. I'm Chris Talley.
And I'm Damian McReynolds.
Remember to tune in every Wednesday here in Homeroom to watch us, Planet Rayburn.
Stay true to the blue.